Hey fellas, Biako once again. I was kinda bored and something's been on my mind lately. Now, as you folks know, I am a fan of Yu Yu Hakusho. I've been a Yu Yu Hakusho fan since 2002. It is one of my favorite animes from the early 90s in Japan. I happen to have all 4 seasons, including Eizu Hakusho, plus the video games, 4 for the Super Famicom, 1 for the Game Boy Advance, and the Dark Tournament for the PlayStation 2. But I was wondering, wouldn't it be awesome to have a Yu Yu Hakusho game for the PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360? Yes, they should, and I think it would be a wonderful idea to make another YYH video game, a good one. I mean, we haven't had a good Yu Yu Hakusho game since the Super Famicom era, and I would highly suggest we contact either Namco Bandai or CyberConnect. What do you folks think? Should they make a Yu Yu Hakusho game for these 2 consoles? 'Cause I think it's a great idea. It is possible to make one. As a matter of fact, I have done a couple of ideas for the game, which was back in May 4th. So without any further, allow me to show you folks my ideas for this game, shall we? The graphics for this game should include cell shadings. I want the game's graphics to be very colorful and well detailed. Same thing with the background environments. They should make the graphics look more like these 3 Dragon Ball Z games. Some of the characters wear different outfits that were seen from the anime, and I would love the game to include these costumes most of these characters wear. This feature should also be included in the game where the characters can either shatter, split, or obliterate the ground during battle. Also have players being thrown into trees, rocks, mountains, walls, etc. What this game should include are missions where a character completes a certain mission during story mode. Say like for example, you're Keiko and you have to find Yusuke's body while his house is on fire within the time limit. I would love the game to include characters being damaged during battle. When you inflict enough damage to the opponent, the character's clothes are torn, their bodies are covered in dirt, scratches, things like that. This game should also include characters transforming into higher and powerful transform states, just like the ones you see in the anime. I would love this game to include in-game transformations, just like in Dragon Ball Z, Tenkaichi 2 and 3, and Raging Blasts 1 and 2. The cancel system should also be included in the game as well. This feature will allow you to cancel out the character's super attacks and ultimate attacks. What I want this game to include is DLC content where you can download characters, scenarios, etc. Well, that pretty much sums up all the things I want for the Yu Yu Hakusho game to include. If you have any ideas what you want and don't want the game to include, that would be nice. Now before I go, I'm gonna say this once. No matter how many times you say it, the game is not real, okay? You can check out the sheets on Facebook. I'll give you the link. This has been Biyako. Roger and out.